Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Good morning. Welcome to my channel. It's 6:30 in the morning. My wife woke me up so freaking early. She said, hurry, get up, Larry's here. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I slept all day. Because Larry wasn't supposed to come to 1 o'clock. 6:30 in the morning. We had such a crazy windstorm last night. It tore my dog's thing right there. So I was going to go to town today and get a new one, but 6:30 in the morning, freaking Larry's here already. He said he wouldn't come till 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Man, I'm never going to get to sleep in. Anyways, he's here with some more materials, and we got another delivery coming from Home Depot between 7 and 8 p.m. Well, not 8 p.m., 8 a.m. Alright, this is for, I don't know, something drip something, he said. It's the shingles right here. And waiting on the delivery. Yeah, let me go get my work shoes on, Larry. I'll be right back. My little lens cap keeps sticking on me every time I try to open it. I need to get some kind of compressed air. We gotta wait over here for the delivery from Home Depot. Get the materials. You know what the name of that mountain is over there, Larry?
Panther Peak.
Panther Peak?
Yeah.
That's the one my mom hikes up all the time, right?
We used to, yeah. We've been to the top one time.
Really? She doesn't do it anymore?
No, she slowed down.
Would you say she slowed down?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if she still acts the same to me.
Yeah, she took a good act.
Waiting on the materials. It's almost 1:30. Still not here. So day 5 of the building project. Waiting on materials still. I got a phone call this morning from Lightning Larry. 6:30 this morning. He said that the materials will be here about 7 or 7:30. So I got up, got dressed really quick. Been waiting outside for hours and hours, and we called them because they weren't here. And then he said, oh, probably about 11:30. Coming from Home Depot. Still not here. So I got bored and went in the house and started showing Larry the internet, because Larry don't know anything about the internet or Craigslist or eBay or YouTube. And killed a bunch of time. Kept calling, and finally we got, the last time we talked to him an hour and a half ago, they said between 1 and 1:30. Well, it's 1:20 now. The wind is getting extremely strong here, and we still have no materials, so this day is pretty much being wasted. Whoa, look at that dust devil. I'm tired of being in the house because my wife and I were supposed to go this morning. The plan was yesterday when we got done. Larry was going to show up at 1 o'clock, and we were going to do some stuff. And I was going to get up and run to town with my wife to Home Depot. We were going to get the window and the doors, stuff like that. Well, when Larry called me 6:30 this morning, that all changed. And now this has been a wasted day. It's, like I said, it's 1:20. Still no materials. The wind, it's not really hot. It's 89 degrees right now, but it's really windy. So in all this time we're waiting, my wife has been designing and redesigning this shed remodel that turned into a shed remodel, to turn into an extended bedroom, to turn into a guest house, and now it's turning into a third bedroom with a loft. They're in there designing a loft now because we're making the roof slanted, but not this way, because that way. Because my wife wants to put a patio out here and then put a canopy top, close in, put a gate. So now this is turning into a tiny home. So I had to come outside because I want to see what the weather's like, because Larry still wants to work even after we get the materials. I'm not in the mood to work now, but I'm going to have to show up and do something when the material comes. But that's the shingles for the roof. And if that materials don't hurry up and get here soon, my wife's going to have the whole freaking house redesigned and built here. Truck is finally here. I don't know, they got lost or something. Cool forklift. 3-wheel forklift. And It's so freaking windy here. Well, we finally got our materials, the siding and the framing and stuff. It's 2 o'clock now. I don't know if Larry's gonna get started working, but tomorrow we could do something. I don't know what we're gonna do today. Maybe he'll start something. The wind is so bad. Frame in the wall here, it's gonna be slanted like that, go the other direction. I'm trying to deal with this wind. Cover the mic. He's doing this pretty quick here. The sun is so nice today. Putting glue down. He's getting ready to raise this wall. Got the braces already nailed into here. It's gonna be a first time for me. So we'll see what happens. We got some braces here to keep it from slipping off. Both sides. It's very interesting to watch and learn. It's something you've never done before, and that's why I got my son here with us today. He's watching and learning. The wind is so freaking strong today, and that thing was so freaking heavy to lift. Good thing my son was out here to help us. Me and Larry would have never got that up. Look how freaking tall that is. It's a monster. Trying to measure this wind is ridiculous, huh, Larry? Working on the second wall here. The wind is just unbelievable today. Another 10-footer there? Yeah. All right. That wind is blowing me all over the place, creating massive dust devils. The wind is blowing hard now, but not as hard as it was about 2 seconds ago. It's like coming in gusts. Working on the second wall. Completely tore up my freaking tarp over there. At least it's not hot today. It was cloudy, but all the sun was gone. That tree was just like bent over. I'm waiting for it to snap. Then I got another project with that if it breaks. And that's the second wall. Those walls are really heavy, huh, son?
Yeah.
Got a little injury in your hand?
Cut my hand.
Which one?
This one?
The front door one? Why is that?
12 feet, 4.5.
Look at the moon up there. Moon looks cool. I'll focus. The wind has been just incredible today. Blowing dust and crap in my face and my eyes. I got my son wearing my safety glasses so he don't hurt his eyes. But it's just been crazy. Been getting wind gusts, like 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. I'm waiting for this tree to snap. And Larry says this is where our front door is going to be. It's going to be the heaviest because it's 12 feet tall. Look at that wind. Oh, now we're getting the third wall. I'm getting ready to lift this one up. This is where the door is going to be. This top floor, we added a loft. My wife could almost stand up in that. That's how tall that's going to be. For the bedroom, it's going to be like up here, and then this will be a, I don't know, small dining room. And this whole area is going to be all bathroom. Larry wants to get all 4 walls up today. We have probably an hour and a half left of sunlight, so he's taking a little break. And it's going to be pretty cool, pretty good for getting a really late start today because Home Depot doesn't know how to deliver when it says it's going to deliver. And the wind is crazy, like crazy today. 7:41 into the night, the wind is really going crazy. We got 1, 2, this is the front door here, 3 walls up. Larry's still working. Larry's being a robot again. The sun is setting. Working by headlamp. Just making sure it's secure so it doesn't fall down during the night because the wind is so strong here in Arizona. Especially today, it's been So busy. My eyes are all freaking dirt inside. Look at that tree. Crazy mile per hour. We had, like my wife said, 50 mile per hour winds they were saying on the news. One branch looks like getting ready to break. Pressure's kicking in. And there's the moon. That's gonna be it for today. Running late today because we got a late start. Tomorrow this will be easy wall because it's only gonna be 8 foot tall. That wall right there, putting up that wall, it about killed us, man. It took 4 of us. It took me, Larry, my son, and my wife. And we barely got it up there. It's so freaking heavy. It's a good thing I already have kids already. But
Tomorrow will be 74 degrees.
it is freaking windy. The wind is getting stronger and stronger. I apologize if you can't hear anything I say today because of the wind, but that's it, man. Thanks for taking time to watch my videos. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Don't call none of this for free. That's going to be our front door right there. There you have it.
Oh,
Moon. Keep on going to the moon, Elizabeth.